Hey guys, this mecha is a fully custom build, so it may be hard to have all the necessary parts to build it. Nonetheless, it is very effective, so if you can do it, I totally recommend you to do so. This build is an Alpha Striker, but it can fare pretty well even with just the Sturbanger missiles, which allows you to remain effective, even while moving. The only downside to these missiles is that they start almost vertical, so at a close range, they will literally just fly over the enemy and hit the floor, but at a distance when they reposition it can certainly be effective. But since it's not 100% reliable, I have a little trick for when running away from a Lance. By holding Q before firing, you access the railgun. It only lights stuns, but can slow Lance down when flying away from them. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Also, do not rely on it to fight airs. In my opinion, it has two functions, slowing Lance down when fleeing, and while Alpha Striking, being the shots that hit first. The light stun is enough to make most of the projectiles that follow hit the target. You won't sink airs with it, just rely on Alpha Strike for airs. You should be tanky enough to take most airs head on. This dual missile launcher from the Ogre Alarm is just a nice addition to the Alpha Strike in general, since we are going for projectile count, and not force, and the same applies to the Toy Box Girl arms. Alongside the Sturbanger missiles, it really gives you a wide variety of tracking options, so you are likely to hit with at least one of them, which is enough to light stun, and allow you to dump a fuck ton of missiles onto the enemy. When it comes to weaponry, that is all there is to it. Even though HP is not the highest, given his high tough, he can still take a lot. But ideally you wanna be Alpha Striking between 200 and 350 range, so it should not matter as much. And boy, is it pleasing to see that many missiles just nuke everything out of the way. Keep in mind that most weaponry is low force, so guard cartridges and stuff, which should mitigate damage based on each projectile hit, will still work, but given that they are calculating the damage reduction on each individual projectile, you still get a lot of damage through. It just stacks up. The cartridge selection was a bit of a drama for this one. It is a very heavy build, capacity-wise, which forced me to go for cheaper cartridges, and having to dunk both tech and warp to 0, in order to balance it out. Even though the Wonder Bit is a loss for sure, I gave it quick landing, which pretty much nullifies the poor landing, from having the walk stat below 1. If you ask me, this cartridge is a must for 0 walk situations. Maybe some builds could even skip on a whole capacity cart thanks to this, given that you can just dunk walk, and save a lot of capacity with better tunes. It's a great landing. Walking is still shit, but we can never have everything, and well, in my opinion, that's just a sign of proper rebalancing. Thank you for watching guys, and if you have any ideas, leave it in the comments. I've been reading into some of the comments, and some very good ideas have been popping up. Also, day 2 appears to be ending 17th of this month, so I guess soon, it's for real. Don't forget to subscribe, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. See you soon, you twats.